If you're watching this video today, you have a special message from your guardian angels. It's a two-part message, and it's not accidental. You're here for a reason, and you're not alone in your struggles. Are you longing for clarity? Do you wonder if someone up there is aware of your pain? I want you to know that someone far more powerful than you can comprehend has already decided what to think of you. Listen carefully, because something you've been hoping for, searching for, and longing to hear will become clear in unexpected ways. I have a really important item to tell you. Every tear you've shed, every hope you've clung to, and every silent cry you believe to be unheard has been seen, not just by any eyes, but by the one with absolute control over every second of your life. They've observed everything. The fact is, despite what you may not recognize, what you're going through at the moment, that difficult moment, that unclear place, is actually a part of a much larger plan. This wasn't an error. We haven't overlooked you. Your path is important. I want you to know that I am the person who has already made a decision regarding your destiny, and I am far greater than anyone you have ever met. I've seen you go through hardships, experience disappointment, and doubt your value, and I promise you that none of it was in vain. You were being shaped by every single second of it, getting ready for something bigger than you could have ever imagined in the future. You might feel like you're at a crossroads right now, with no obvious path or simple solution. However, I see farther ahead than you do, and the judgment that has been rendered concerning you is not predicated on your present uncertainties or your mistakes from the past. Based on what I know you are capable of becoming, I know exactly when the potential I've placed within of you will manifest. Take your time. Have faith in the process. I understand that it seems like a long time has passed since something changed. When will things finally turn around for you? That's been your question. I understand your heart and your desire, and I want you to know that all of your prayers, even the quiet ones you spoke when you weren't sure anyone was listening, have been answered. Yes, I have. I'm always listening, and I've already made up my mind about you. It hasn't ended. It's just getting started. For you, I've already started actions that you aren't yet able to witness. You never know when doors will open where you least expect them to. Unexpected opportunities will present themselves. Where there doesn't seem to be a way, I've made one. You are getting ready. You are not stranded. Don't let the amount of time it takes deter you. You haven't wasted any time waiting. Every second is significant. I am aware of how difficult the losses, rejection, and sorrow you have gone through have been. I understand that you're questioning why things had to turn out the way they did. However, I need your faith. I need you to have faith that there's a bigger picture at work, something bigger than what you can now see. I see the entire voyage. You see only this instant. And I assure you that this choice I made is in your best interests. I know you've wondered if I was still with you, felt abandoned, or thought the world was going on without you. However, you have never, not even for a split second, been left behind. Even when you were unable to sense my presence, I was at your side the entire time. I'm telling you right now that all of this has happened because I'm setting you up for something much bigger than where you've been. This is what I want you to know. Your value is independent of your successes and failures. It has nothing to do with who has turned their back on you or misinterpreted you. I am the source of your value, and I am error-free. I have a purpose for you that is independent of your situation or other people's perceptions of you. It is based on my identity and the things I have implanted in you. Let me tell you something. Even if you may not feel qualified right now or lack the necessary skills, I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called, and it calls for you, my darling. You have been chosen. Your life has already been decided in the heavenly realms, and it is a choice that will exalt my name and bring joy to your heart. Even after receiving this message, there will be times when fear tries to convince you that you are insufficient and that nothing will change, and doubt returns. but you must remain steadfast for me. You must understand that I have already made up my mind about you, and nothing, not even your failures, anxieties, or seemingly insurmountable barriers, can reverse the course I have taken. The final word belongs to me. Even if you were unaware of it, I have sent angels to guard and guide you. They have been defending you against threats you were unaware were headed your way by acting on your behalf. Even if you can't always see them, they are always there. You never walk alone because of my love and protection surrounding you. Now, what should you do next? You continue onward. You continue to have faith. You continue to believe that decisions that affect your future will be made by people much more powerful than anything in this world. It is not up to you to figure everything out. That isn't what you do. Your responsibility is to remain dependable, obedient, and consistent. The rest is with me. Remember that the choice made regarding you is a good one. It is filled with grace, kindness, and hope. I have already cleared the path and gone ahead of you. You are part of my plan, not venturing into the unknown. It won't look exactly like you had hoped, but it will be much better than you could have ever imagined. I am skilled at what I do. You have a lot more ahead of you than you do behind you. Release yourself from the past and let it no longer define you. I've formed my opinion of you based on your current state rather than your past. Even the aspects of your life you dislike and wish to change are helping me shape you into something truly lovely. They serve a beneficial purpose. As a skilled craftsman, I don't waste anything. There may be moments when you feel lost and uncertain, but know that you'll always be in my care. I see you clearly and know your location and intended route. Have faith that I have a clear plan for you, even when you feel uncertain and the way ahead appears unclear. Despite not being immediately apparent, you're heading towards something larger. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is on the horizon. I assure you that, though it may not seem as you anticipated, you'll understand why events unfolded as they did. Every obstacle, delay, closed door, and apparent failure was preparing you for something better. I'm not prone to errors. I've been preparing you for something all along, and when it comes to light, it will be beyond your imagination. You underestimate your proximity. It can feel the darkest just before dawn, and I know there are days when it's difficult to maintain trust and belief, when it seems nothing is changing. However, I need you to hold on for a little while longer. Hold on now. In your favor, the decision has already been made. When what you've been waiting for finally arrives, it will have been worth every tear, every prayer, and every minute of waiting. I've been preparing you for this. Even if it doesn't feel like it, I've been preparing you in ways you're not even aware of. As a result of your struggles, you're now stronger, smarter, and more empathetic. It's a good thing you're not the same person you were before. You've grown and matured, and now you're ready to take on the role I've been guiding you towards. This upcoming season of satisfaction will be the result of all the seeds you've sown. Remember, you don't need to focus on the future. I've already taken care of the hard work. Trust that I'm leading you exactly where you need to go. Walk by faith and obey the little nudges I give you along the way. Even when it doesn't feel like it, I'm directing you. It's not your responsibility to figure everything out. I've always known my role in your life. I have a hopeful plan for you that I've had since you were born. Nothing you've done or thought can change that plan. It remains in place and you're on course. I see the big picture, even when it doesn't feel like it, and I can assure you that you're exactly where you should be. Whenever uncertainty or fear tries to hold you back, remember that the choice has already been made. I've taken care of your future. I've gone ahead and paved the way, so you don't need to be afraid of what's ahead. Nothing can stop what I've set in motion for you, not even an enemy or a circumstance. You're destined for something wonderful and divinely appointed. Please God, I'm grateful that we've reached this month. Protect our loved ones and family this month. Keep vigil over us and envelop us in your heavenly shield. Grant us health, prosperity, and fortitude. Empty our hearts of any concern, anxiety, tension, or uncertainty. Help us put all our faith in you and not rely on our own understanding when things get tough. We're grateful that you heard our prayer and answered it, Lord. In the name of Jesus, amen. If you love God, live your life radiating beautiful energy into the world around you. Our next message is coming soon, so if you're ready, take a deep breath and let's move on. God and the angels have a unique second message for you. Don't ignore it. In the last 30 seconds, God is ready to solve all your problems. Discover the solutions you're seeking. Stay till the end for insights from the divine. My dear child, I now address you with infinite love and knowledge. Pay special attention to these words, because they hold a profound truth that, when applied to your life, can change it forever. It's true that the creators of your world are your thoughts. You set the parameters of your life with every belief you hold, every attitude you develop, and every perspective you adopt. Your mind is strong and beautiful, a mirror of my own heavenly intelligence. You now possess the ability to reason, imagine, and make decisions because of me. The way you use these gifts will greatly influence the kind and course of your life's journey. Build sensibly, my darling. Develop constructive beliefs and an optimistic outlook, because these are the real cornerstones of a successful and happy life. Never forget that I created you in my image, fearfully and wonderfully. Nothing can take away from your innate worth and enormous potential. A world of possibilities becomes available to you when your ideas align with this essential reality. Limiting ideas and negative self-talk are not from me. Rather, they are lies that prevent you from realizing your full potential. Develop the habit of focusing your thoughts on what is admirable, moral, and good. Transform your inner space with my grace, love, and loyalty. Day and night, reflect on my words and allow their timeless wisdom to reshape your viewpoint. Your life will change, and your mind will be rejuvenated if you practice this regularly. Recognize that your mental processes generate new neural connections in your brain, my dear. Particular thought patterns become stronger and more automatic the more you dwell on them. Therefore, it's crucial to carefully choose what you allow your mind to focus on. Deliberately thinking positively can literally rewire your brain. When difficulties arise, as they inevitably will do to life's hardships, resist the urge to sink into negativity. Instead, view challenges as opportunities for growth and improvement. Cultivate faith in my omnipotent plan, understanding that all my actions are for the benefit of my loved ones. This positive mindset will provide you with the strength to endure and succeed. Make it a regular habit to cultivate gratitude. Even in the most dire circumstances, there's always something to be grateful for. By focusing on your blessings rather than your problems, you attract greater joy and abundance into your life. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what's lacking to what's present, and from what's wrong to what's right. It's a potent remedy for dissatisfaction and a catalyst for progress. Pay attention to the people you surround yourself with and the influences you allow into your life. Seek out positive, inspiring individuals who motivate you to reach for the stars and dream bigger. Reducing your exposure to negativity from sources like the media and other people is also beneficial. Your thoughts are like gardens. Take good care of them by sowing the seeds of love, hope, and faith, and uprooting those of doubt, fear, and resentment. Embrace uplifting statements based on my reality. Speak life over your situation and yourself. Make my promises known regarding your future. When you align your words with mine, you work with me to carry out my excellent plans for you. Remember, the power of your tongue determines both life and death. Don't use it to destroy. Use it to strengthen, starting with the words you tell yourself. Embrace a growth mindset and recognize that intelligence and skill can be acquired through commitment and hard work. Embrace obstacles head-on, viewing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of viewing failures as definitive judgments, consider them as insightful insights. Every challenge you overcome strengthens your resilience and builds your character. Cultivate self-awareness and mindfulness by observing your mental habits without judgment. When you catch yourself thinking negatively or pessimistically, gradually shift your focus to more positive thoughts. Eventually, this practice will become effortless, and you'll naturally gravitate towards positive thoughts. By selecting the thanks button, you can support our ministry and help us continue spreading G. Imagine the life you envision, not just in terms of external outcomes, but also in terms of the person you want to become. Observe your spiritual growth, character development, and love for others. Visualize yourself living out my plan for your life with confidence. These mental images, when paired with faith and action, have the power to shape your reality. Remember, your thoughts influence your emotions, which in turn determine your actions. Joy, calm, and enthusiasm are just a few pleasant emotions you can cultivate by thinking positively. These feelings motivate you to take constructive actions, initiating a positive feedback loop that leads to growth and fulfillment. Protect your thoughts and emotions from comparison. You are unique because I created you with a purpose that only you can fulfill. Comparing yourself to others will only lead to dissatisfaction and diminish the joy of being the person I intended you to be. Instead of focusing on others' journeys, concentrate on becoming the best version of yourself and measure your success against your own capabilities. Embrace astonishment and curiosity, viewing the world with the awe and wonder of a child, marveling at the intricacy and beauty of my creation. This perspective fosters creativity, openness to new ideas, and wonder, all of which enrich your daily life. It also serves as a constant reminder of the vastness of what lies beyond your current understanding. Cultivate compassion and empathy in your thoughts. Even when someone holds a different opinion, strive to comprehend their perspective. By doing so, you enhance your ability to love and connect with others, as well as expand your intellectual horizons. Remember that every individual you encounter is a divine creation deserving of respect and dignity. Learn to forgive yourself and others. Resentment and grudges are nothing but mental toxins that hinder your progress. Forgiveness is not about condoning wrongdoing. It's about releasing yourself from the weight of animosity. Extend the same grace that I have shown you to others. Embrace the power of yet. Whenever confronted with an unmet goal or a talent, add yet at the end of your statements. For instance, say, I'm not good at this yet, or I haven't succeeded yet. These simple statements open up opportunities and reinforce your belief in your ability to progress and improve through hard work and perseverance. Shift your focus to problem solving. Train your mind to immediately seek solutions rather than dwelling on issues. Instead of feeling powerless against circumstances, this proactive approach empowers you to take control of your life. Remember, everything is possible with me. Engage in cognitive reframing. When faced with a negative event, challenge yourself to find the positive aspects or the lessons it holds. This involves choosing to focus on the potential lessons that can be gleaned from any situation, regardless of its challenges. It's not about denying reality or suppressing your true emotions. Establish a purpose that transcends your individual needs. When your thoughts align with the goals of my kingdom, you find inspiration and fulfillment. Try to use your unique abilities and gifts to benefit others and positively impact their lives. This external focus prevents you from being overly self-absorbed and gives your daily actions more purpose. Develop the habit of mentally rehearsing. Before significant events or challenging circumstances, Visualize yourself succeeding. Thoroughly consider how you'll respond to various situations, always envisioning a successful outcome. This mental preparation enhances your chances of achievement and instills confidence. Make it a habit to speak positively to yourself. Be your own strongest advocate, offering encouragement similar to how you would a close friend. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. When you make mistakes, approach them with empathy and kindness, emphasizing growth and learning over self-criticism. Cultivate a humble mindset. While confidence is important, it's equally crucial to recognize that you don't possess all the knowledge. Stay open to new insights and knowledge. When compelling evidence emerges, be receptive to changing your mind. This mental flexibility broadens your worldview and sharpens your mind. If you feel the need for God's presence, feel free to share this video with up to 3 individuals. Allow them to experience the beauty of our Heavenly Father's light. Develop the ability to reframe stress. View stress as your body's preparation for a task, rather than something negative. This mental adjustment can significantly alter your body's reaction to stress, increasing your chances of performing well under pressure. Embrace a growth-oriented mindset when it comes to failure. Instead of fearing failure, accept it as an essential step in the learning process. Every setback offers a valuable lesson, and if approached correctly, it can propel you forward. Remember that many of history's greatest achievements began as failures. Develop awe and wonder at the vastness of the cosmos and the intricate nature of life. By shifting your perspective and placing your everyday concerns in the grand scheme of things, this cosmic viewpoint can help reduce stress, foster peace, and deepen your connection to something larger than yourself. Practice mental contrasts by visualizing your goals and desired outcomes while acknowledging the challenges you may face. This comprehensive approach aids in developing practical solutions to obstacles while preserving your motivation. Embrace the concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's lifelong ability to form new neural connections. This realization reinforces the idea that learning, growth, and change are never too late. Your brain's constant evolution based on experiences and thought patterns empowers you to actively shape its development. Instead of a scarcity mindset, cultivate an abundance mindset. Trust in your ability to provide and recognize that there are sufficient opportunities, resources, and benefits for everyone. This perspective fosters cooperation, kindness, and innovation rather than fear and rivalry. Develop cognitive diffusion by observing your ideas without becoming overly engrossed in them. Recognize that your thoughts are mental occurrences that you can choose to act upon, not facts. Interact with them or let them pass. This skill helps you break free from negative thought cycles. Embrace ambiguity by establishing a positive relationship with uncertainty. While stability and predictability are natural desires, cultivate the ability to find peace in the face of uncertainty. Even when you can't see everything, have faith in my supreme control. This approach fosters resilience and adaptability in the face of life's inevitable changes. Cultivate an ageless mindset by practicing living fully in the present moment, even if it requires planning for the future and learning from the past. By practicing mindfulness, you can reduce anxiety and experience greater joy and engagement in your daily activities. Embrace the influence of inquiries. Cultivate an inquisitive mind that seeks more information rather than accepting things at face value. Ask frequently how and why. Your curiosity will lead to knowledge growth, inspiring creative problem solving. Develop cognitive flexibility, the ability to adapt your thinking when faced with novel circumstances or new knowledge. This mental agility empowers you to solve difficulties creatively and navigate complex situations with ease. Nurture a positive relationship with your inner critic. Instead of trying to silence it entirely, learn to reshape it into a knowledgeable and understanding guide. Instead of using it as an excuse for self-criticism, let it motivate you for growth and improvement. Engage in self-reflection to create a coherent life story. Examine how your current situation, past experiences, and future goals intertwine to form a meaningful narrative. This perspective fosters hope and helps you find meaning in adversity. Engage in mental time travel, envisioning a future where you've achieved your goals and possess the desired attributes. This visualization can guide and motivate your current actions. Embrace the concept of eudaimonia, which suggests that leading a life filled with virtue and purpose, rather than solely pursuing pleasure, leads to true happiness. Align your thoughts and objectives with your core beliefs and sense of purpose. Develop a playful and joyful mindset in your thoughts. Be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge your mistakes with humor and discover the absurdities in life. Playfulness reduces stress, fosters resilience, and encourages creativity. My child, click the join button to become a valued member of our community. Gain a sophisticated understanding of emotions. Recognize that every feeling serves a purpose and can impart valuable lessons, even the challenging ones. Learn to sit with uncomfortable emotions without allowing them to dictate your behavior. Instead of letting them dictate your actions, cultivate the ability to use them as guidance. Engage in cognitive reappraisal, the capacity to alter your perspective of a situation to alter your emotional response to it. This skill is crucial for managing emotions and maintaining a positive outlook in the face of difficulties. Develop an agency complex in your mind. Identify the aspects of your life that you can control and direct your energies towards them. Instead of feeling powerless in the face of events, this empowers you to take action. Embrace the concept of anti-fragility, the ability to not only tolerate turmoil and stress, but to truly thrive on them. View obstacles as opportunities to strengthen your resilience and aptitude. Practice mental subtraction by occasionally imagining your life without the present gifts you possess. By cultivating gratitude for what you have rather than constantly dwelling on what you lack, you will become more appreciative. Develop a long-term perspective in your mind. While it's important to address pressing issues, also consider how your decisions and actions will impact the future. This broader perspective aids in decision-making aligned with your values and long-term objectives. Make critical thinking and reflection a habit. Draw conclusions from your experiences and contemplate how you can apply those insights in new situations. This discipline accelerates wisdom and personal growth. Embrace the influence of paradox on your reasoning. Recognize that truth often lies in the balance between extremes, and learn to hold seemingly opposing concepts in tension. This nuanced approach enhances problem solving and deepens comprehension. Engage in cognitive restructuring by identifying and challenging faulty thought patterns that contribute to unfavorable feelings or actions. Replace these illusions with more realistic and balanced ideas that align with your objectives and overall well-being. Cultivate a reverent mindset, adopting a respectful and inquisitive attitude towards life, information, and the environment you inhabit. This kind of thinking fosters modesty, lifelong learning, and a profound appreciation for the intricate beauty of life. So, my dear child, venture forth and cultivate wonderful thoughts. With me, anything is possible. Therefore, set ambitious goals and believe in the impossible. Visualize your thoughts as a garden where love, hope, and faith flourish and produce enduring fruit. For divine assistance, kindly write Amen in the comments section. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to forward this message to your friends who wish to be in the presence of God and under the protection of angels.